So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Luis Suarez, that's a good ball out wide. Perisic! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Foden. Rabiot. Bit too much weight on the pass. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Valverde, and he's managed to get free. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Olise makes the interception. Upamecano. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's intervened well there. Undor. And it's Ribery. Mbappe! Opts to play it back. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Valverde. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Valverde is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, right place, right time. Manchester United have their second corner now. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pulisic! Pulisic! Good strike, quite an alarm. And it's Luis Suarez. Chelsea were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence...
Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Foden, he has found a way through. Perisic, Alexander-Arnold, now that's well seen too. Hernandez, Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass is just off target. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! How very smart. He just got it right.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's not got that quite right. Pedri. And it's Luis Suarez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That has been cut short. Now it's Foden. He's got away. Now it's Rabiot. Can he finish? It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that has sent him sprawling. Back when it goes. And Ribéry! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's got away with one there. Manchester United have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Up for a header! He's missed, but not by that far. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Foden. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Could be danger here. And he's running, and the finish! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again. And the pass is intercepted. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Alexander-Arnold. Anthony gets into some space. Valverde. Rabiot. Hernandez. Foden. Spread neatly. Salah. Anthony, a man who can do little wrong right now.
Yeah, I've really been impressed by his energy and willingness to deliver what's demanded, Peter. Many who play this role get caught out of position at some stage, but he's found the perfect balance.
And he's hit it long, but astray. Out to the left it goes. And that's gone loose. Alexander-Arnold. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Upamecano. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
No, it's not getting there. Mbappe chasing after it. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Foden. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Messi taking charge of the dead ball.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ndor. Rabiot. Foden. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Foden. Now Ndor. He's through, now is he in? Looking for options for movement. Valverde. Hernandez. Well, that is one way to stop him. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. De Vrij gets a foot in here. Played out to the right. He is through here. Mbappe has a goal! Anthony. Valverde. Now Ndor. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Anthony, certainly one of the players of the week. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And here's Mohamed Salah. Foden. And that could set him on his way. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Stefan de Vrij. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Back into the middle. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mohamed Salah. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Foden, played out towards the right wing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe. Hernandez. Nicely weighted ball.
Has been indicated.
Spread neatly.
That's good play from him.
Valverde with the cross. He's done well to get that clear. Nicked it back promptly. The final seconds now. He's having a go! And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
This certainly looks appetising. Well with it. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Jordi Alba. And that's not going to reach. Rabiot.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lovely bit of skill. Indonesia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Played with finesse. And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Played into space out wide. Valverde. Mbappe. Real chance! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. It's a good foot in there.
The attendance for this match was
Mbappe.
71,649.
Indonesia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Son Heung-min. Lovely feet. And here's Messi. Messi! Just off target. And it's Messi. Son Heung-min. That is lovely. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Phil Foden. Coming on the field is number 19, Pedri.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's got away. He's had it taken off him. Rodri. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And here's Son Heung-min, Jordi Alba. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Son Heung-min. Number 15, Messi. Number 16,
Messi.
Rodri.
Van Dijk calmly
Coming
anticipates.
on the field, number 18, Mikel
Closing in on the last
Oyarzabal.
quarter of an hour.
Number 8, Kubo.
And here's
Number
Mbappe.
33, Zaire Emery.
Played back in. Kubo! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Alexander
Tunisia have their
Arnold.
second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number
Oh, looks like he's
13,
been taken out there.
Nacho.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, played right into his path. Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Manchester United are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Ribéry. And it's hoisted clear. Played out to the left flank. And the counter is on. Jordi Alba. And claimed it back swiftly. He's a sharp little ball here.
Indonesia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
This might spell danger. Oh, it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kubo. And Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
4 added
Oh,
minutes.
this is a
have been
great
indicated.
position. Kubo. Jordi Alba.
That's good defensive concentration.
No, that's been intercepted. Kubo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Manchester United, definitely a team that seems upwardly mobile. Their exploits so far this season have granted them the chance to prove just that, and with plenty of games left. This is a test that they ought to pass with flying colours, but, of course, their opponents have ambitions of their own. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Manchester United... Mbappe! It's their first effort on goal.
Mbappe knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Bellingham.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
It's Lewandowski! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Anthony. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That is lovely. And that's been won straight back. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with the corner, their first. And now a sudden chance to... And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ndour actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kimmich. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, this is a great position, and he has been fouled there. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Rafinha! It's run loose. Who's gonna... He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham! Well, nicely intercepted. And here's Rafael Leao. And that is out of play. Now it's Rabiot. And he was quick to react. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Alexander-Arnold, spread neatly. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Davis. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's gone for a throw-in. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Rafael Leao. Musiala. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Shot! They've done it! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Davis. Rafael Leao. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Son Heung-min.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shot could be on. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot! Bellingham. Here's Rafael Leao. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Could move up a gear here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable.
Played through for the wide man. There will be a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it.
Has been indicated.
It's a pretty loose pass. Undor. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Anthony. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
Substitution on the field.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through.
Coming on the field
Cagey game.
is
Any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Pass somewhat off target. Coman powering forward here. Coman. There he goes, motoring forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Foden. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Musiala. Valverde. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Coman. Valverde. And smartly reclaimed. Can he put it away? He scores! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution on the field, number 25.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is
So we have
number
our
13,
breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
The attendance for this match
Your
was
impression so far, Jim?
70,987.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Foden.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Kimmich.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rafael Leao finds himself offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. That looks a cracking ball. And he's onside. Coman crosses. Terrific header. No, not the best of headers. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Mbappe. Anthony. Shooting chance! It's in! Parity in the showpiece game. It has all the hallmarks of an epic.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Kimmich. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neuer is there to take. That looks a good ball through. They've won a corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that's definitely not his best.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Backward it goes. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lewandowski puts his foot on the gas. Olise does well to get it back. Davis spots it and intercepts. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Ribery. Hernandez. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Anthony claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there it is. What struck you most about that? Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Foden. That's Valverde. And back with a fine tackle. Valverde unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! He's delivered all right! That was a given. It always was.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Foden. And it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Anthony, he's got away. Nice control. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rabiot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Valverde! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Alexander-Arnold, always onto this, and he was quick to react. Gently done. Now it's Foden. That's a good run down the left. Now this is an adventurous run down that left. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Foden. Pass somewhat off target. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Alexander-Arnold. Rabiot. And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Foden. That looks a cracking ball.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. I mean, clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Rabiot.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappe. Played into space out wide. Foden. Foden takes a look up. And that was very necessary. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Valverde. And Dor.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that...
Can he put it away? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Foden. He's found a way through. It's a good-looking cross. Punched away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has been slung wide. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Oh, that's such a good run.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Valverde cross. Heads it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And the flag has stayed down. Upamecano gets a foot in here. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Rabiot. And that is expertly dealt with. Shot a goal! It's fallen kindly here. It's in! Not so fast. Not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because...
And Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Aims beyond the defence. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played with speed from back to front. Busquets kept his eye on it, and he's there. Valverde. Nicked it back promptly. Anthony. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Manchester United making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Oh, good ball. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Fermin. Anthony. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fermin. He was under real pressure there.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the keeper beats it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe! He's picked his way through. And that has been cleared. Busquets did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a little off target. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. That'll be a throw-in. Son Heung-min. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of...
And the shots! Goal! Manchester United! It is feisty, frenetic, frantic, and the fortunes have flipped. They want this. They really want it.
And a huge fist pump from the boss. He's got every reason to be delighted. Everything has gone to plan.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United go into the lead. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Son Heung-min. That is a great pick out. Foden! And that could come back to haunt them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Fiddles it through. Ah, he's given it away. Now it's Foden. Place it in low.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Anthony proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. Hernandez.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Substitution on the field. Number 73. Number 2. Olise.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's good cut out, well played.
Number 17.
Mbappe.
Federico Valverde.
The pass is
Coming on the
intercepted.
field.
Number
Number
Upamecano.
9. Caicedo.
Hernandez.
Number 10. Van Dijk.
Oh, that's
Number
fabulous.
7. Dembele.
He's found a way past.
Number 13. Ribery. Substitutions taking place. 2 added minutes have been
Hernandez
indicated.
is flagged offside. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing